What it do, boxing fans? I'm out here chilling out with my boy Nico, my Rottweiler, and I was just thinking about how the whole, how just Jermell Charlo shocked the world last night and became undisputed. You know what I'm saying, at 154. That was an awesome thing, man. But see, thing about it is you gotta look at though, he earned that shit. He did all the heavy lifting. He went through all the baddest motherfuckers in the 154 division. He deserved that shit, and I take my hat off to him, Derrick James, who have both proved, that he deserves to be where he's at. Derrick James is a motherfucking hell. He's a hell of a coach. They gotta give it to Derrick James this year. If they do not, and I'm talking about all the writers, all the columns, all them motherfuckers. If they don't say Derrick James is coach of the year, that's gonna be a blatant shame that they fucked him. I'm telling you straight up. Um, Last night was an awesome game. I mean, this dude here followed the game plan. I liked it. I mean, he stayed off the ropes. Um, he should have came forward a little bit more, but he didn't. I like the way he worked the ring, though, man. He worked the ring. He showed that he was in dominated fashion. He showed that he was in great shape. I mean, he steady was just moving, jabbing, hitting the midsection of Castano. Uh, Castano was coming forward all fight long, bro. Castano was coming forward all fight long, was getting his ass tagged though on the way there, on the way in. Um, I just Castano's a hard motherfucker though. We gotta take our hats off to Castano also. He was a hard dude. He's like one of them motherfucking roaches, dog, that's hard to kill. You keep stepping on that bitch and keep coming at you. That was Castano. Um, I'm sitting here just trying to hook up a little something on the grill while I'm kicking it with my dog. Uh, but but I gotta say, hell of a game plan, hell of taking your craft serious and getting in shape, staying in shape. Um, I mean, it was a good thing though, man. I mean, we got on live last night, me and my boys, and we all talked about it. We talked about how Jermell, we talked about Jermell, man. We talked about how he was just so skillful, and we all talked about it. What I like to do before I even go live with my homies, I like to ask everybody, what's your prediction? And actually, my prediction was a stoppage in the 10th round. Uh, we had everybody else pretty much predicted an earlier stoppage, but I made my prediction based on what I saw of Castano in the past, even the past fight. Around the 10th, 9th, 10th round, dude started getting real tired, and he just starts his output declines. He doesn't come forward as much. He comes forward, but not as much as he was in the previous rounds. He's just a whole nother character. You know what I'm saying? And I made my prediction based off that. What it do, Sheldon Holmes? What it do, my brother? Yeah. Um, I based my prediction, man, based on his past, on how he didn't, how he just had a decline, how his just the whole decline, bro. He don't come out, he don't even throw as much punches and just get tired. And I knew that motherfucker was tired in the ninth round, bro. I said that shit. I said, this motherfucker tired. Now, fucking Jermell about to do his fucking thing. And sure enough, Jermell started just coming forward, and Jermell just started fucking placing his punch. Great fucking punch placement. Started fucking placing his punches, and it was a freaking awesome fucking knockout. I mean, when he dropped him the first time, I said it was it. And the motherfucker got up, tough dude now. He got up, and he got, hit him to the body, and it was over, bro. It was over. I mean, I liked every bit of it, bro. Um, what's next for Jermell Charlo is the question. That was our biggest conversation last night, biggest conversation piece, because I think everybody knew Jermell was gonna win the fight because he just seemed like the more prepared guy. He was in shape, man, coming in at 152 pounds. So we all knew he was gonna win. It was just how, what kind of, what fashion, and when, you know. So that was our main deal. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe if you hadn't subscribed already. And get the hit the notification bell. Make sure you comment below, man. Appreciate that. Um, just putting on my Rottweiler, man. I love my dog. But our main deal was what's next for Jermell Charlo, and you know, the heaviest conversation is, he did all that he could do. You know what I'm saying? He did all he could do in 154-pound division, and he should move up to 160, like he said, and do it again. But what about his brother? You know, I know they both fought at 154, but in order for one of them to take over and clear everything, one has to move up because it'll be all right. Let's say Jermell, worst come worst, Jermell fights freaking Triple G, beats him, take both of his belts. His brother got the WBC, so he would have to fight his own brother, and that ain't gonna fucking happen. So his brother gonna have to move to 168. He can move up at 160, and Earl and Bud, they do their thing, and after they do their thing, Errol and Bud, or just Errol can move to 154. Cause that's where it seems like it's all gonna happen. Even, believe it or not, even Jerron Ennis is talking about moving up to 154 already. So the 154 is finna be lit. It's finna be litty. So everybody gonna have to get ready because that's gonna be the next best thing, man. 154. Watch what I tell you. Watch what I tell you. 154 finna be it's the division now. Fuck. 154 had all the fucking killers. So 154 will remain that motherfucking division. Let's put it that way. 154 will remain the division of choice. Because right now it is that division. So what the hell? You know what I'm saying? But like I said, Jerron Ennis talking about going to 154. So everybody want to go to Terrence Crawford 154. So 154 finna stay lit. But some of them boys gonna have to move up now. You know, some of them boys gonna have to move up because them youngsters finna come in there and take over that division. But they still got that boy Fundora in that division. Fundora motherfucker. But hey, it don't take nothing for somebody to get to that body and tear his motherfucking ass up. And that's what the fuck he need. He needs somebody that's gonna get in that motherfucking ring with him and keep his ass on the outside till he can't come on the inside and do what he fucking does best. We know that, right? Keep his fucking tall ass on the outside and just beat him. Because once he can't come in, because you got that jab in his face, keeping him on the outside and just working the ring like you're supposed to, you ain't gonna have a fucking thing to worry about with Fundora. But Fundora is the next best, is right now, currently, is the next best thing in the 154 division. You know, I don't want to leave that out there. But so we was talking last night, we was like, should Jermell fight him? I mean, our consensus was no. He got nothing to prove to that little boy. If the little boy want to fight Jermell, he should move up. But Jermell needs to just, pretty much, we all said, let the belts go. Let everybody, work their way. But he should at least defend it one time. I would say just fight a light touch one time. Maybe a fucking, or you want somebody of substance, fight like a Danny Garcia. And then after you fight like a Danny Garcia, then you move to 160. And by that time, hopefully, Errol Spence and Terrence Buck Crawford should have had happened already. Didn't move up. Look at him. He did that fucking mud. See, I couldn't figure that shit out, dog. I'm like, why is he always on that side of the fucking house? And I realized, usually in the morning when I go empty out his bowl of water, right? Because I always change his water out. I always dump it out over that way, right? So once I dump it out over that way, it makes it wet and muddy over there. So he likes to go lay in that mud because it's cooler than anywhere else. I keep him inside, man, in a crate. But sometimes he transfers all that fucking mud into my motherfucking house or into his crate. I think it's time for me to give his ass a bath, though. Today is a perfect day for a bath, and I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think as soon as I finish barbecuing, I'm gonna freaking go ahead and give him a bath because he's all in the fucking mud. He needs to get washed up, and that bath right now should feel good for him on his coat. You know what I'm saying? So that's the next best thing I'm gonna do for him. I'm gonna give his ass a nice old, get the hose out here and the shampoo, and give his ass a nice bath. Like I said, he got me all fucking muddy, so why not? Why not take care of his ass and give him a nice fucking bath? But back to the boxing thing, man. Uh-oh. That boy look like a lion coming back there. Leave me the hell alone, boy. Leave me the hell alone. I got that camera on. You know you don't like cameras. So, Jermell Booth Ennis, man, and Castiel Clayton. Castiel Clayton had nothing for that boy, man. That overhand right there, they killed him. Right behind the ear, damn, they killed that boy. Stop. I told you, leave daddy alone right now. I'm doing the video, okay? All that spitting shit. You know I gotta go take me a fucking shower. Don't do that. Get down. Good boy, man. So rough with his dad, bro. What you gonna do? You gonna hurt me on live, bro? You gonna hurt me on live? Don't you do that. Don't you hurt me on live, bro. People watching you. They already think you a bad dog now. Nope. Get back. You know, I got my cane, boy. But wanna play the game? Let me get that ball. Come on, boy. Go get the ball. And what he wants to go do? He wants to fucking play with me. Oh, see, you left the ball? Wow. That's disrespectful. Place. Now I'm mad at you. Place. Place. Why are you being like that? Back to boxing. So, this is the deal, man. Castiel Clayton, we all knew was no match for Boots Ennis. He was no match for Boots Ennis. We all knew that shit, bro. Boots Ennis hit that motherfucker so hard, nearly took his head off. That shit was a hell of a punch, man. And so Boots Ennis needs to fight somebody like a Thurman. He needs to fight suckers. I don't think he needs any. If a motherfucker hadn't been a past champion or anything like that, he shouldn't fight him. Boots Ennis needs to fight a past champion or somebody of great substance. Definitely know he can't fight Errol. He can't fight Bud because it's those two or nothing. Oh. What you eating, boy? You go. What's that? You go. Look at. The fuck is that? Look up. Fucking know he was your camera, bro. Lazy sack of shit. You go your fat ass over there and sit in that mud. That's what you do. You go since that's what I got out of last night. The dude's truly skilled. He's truly the next best thing in the welterweight division. I heard that Big Baby Miller fought last night. I'm trying to find out if he won that fight. I need to look it up. I heard that motherfucker returned last night on Triller, I think, or something like that. I heard Big Billy Miller fought last night. I know Kovalev fought last night. He won. But last night had too much fucking boxing, bro, in UFC, bro. They gotta learn to divide that shit, bro. They gotta learn to divide that shit. It's just too much going on at once. Whereas motherfuckers don't know what to watch, what to do. You know, it's just too much shit, bro. You know, and that's just something they need to work on. But I'm just on here shooting the shit. You know, which is a good thing. Um, Let me see something here. Put some more wood up in here. So what I did was I'm barbecuing some ribs, right? And I went ahead and well, smoking some ribs, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I went ahead and had my ribs on there. As soon as my ribs got like a nice dark coloring, I went ahead and wrapped them up with some heavy duty foil. And I turned it over on the backside. It's time for me to put them back over and spray them right quick and add some more wood. So there's a series of shit I got to do right quick to get my ribs popping. To add some more wood to keep the fire going, because if you can see the thermometer done dropped like a motherfucker. So let me do that. Bro, you in my way. Come on. What the fuck are you doing? Yeah. So let me do that shit. I use cherry wood. For those of you who care to know what kind of wood I use. The fire burning again. But great fucking fights last night. Great. Don't you touch motherfucking shit. Great everything last night, man. I really enjoyed it. And just trying to see what's next for the boxing world. You know? Trying to see what's next for the boxing world. That's my main thing. Because we already know Bud and Spence fight. It's gonna be a so I'm out here just kicking it, man. Hollering at my boy Nico, better known as Nicodemus. And just shooting the shit. Shooting the shit, man. But Jermell Boots Ennis, bro. Dude, there's a mother. Jermell Boots Ennis last night said he's fishing and he heard there's a shark out there. So now he's fishing for the shark. Errol Spence told that motherfucker, better be careful what you catch. You might not want it. Ooh, shit, nigga. He said something like that. Yeah, but he said he wants to fight Terrence Crawford. Errol Spence said that. And after that, he's going to move up. So he has no intention of fighting Boots unless Boots move up to 154. And then I think he'll gladly take that challenge. But for it's the 147th division, it's Terrence Crawford or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Terrence Crawford or nothing. Correct. So that's why I am with it. Why I got the newspaper up there? Because I use the newspaper to start my fire. I use the newspaper to start my fire. I got one of those chimneys. So, both this is one of these two-way grills, right? I don't use that side of the grill. As you can see, I don't use that side of the grill. That's the fucking gas side. I don't use gas grills, bro. That's for novices. The food don't even taste good. So I just use that side just to fucking storage area or some shit. You know, storage area. But nice size backyard. I mean, shit. This ain't my shit anyway. It's for the fucking kids. I just stay here. I stay here and gotta pay the fucking mortgage for them. But like I was saying, what's next for him? I think Jermell needs to go ahead and fight one more time at the super welterweight division. After he does that, but he has to fight substance. I wouldn't fight no Fedora or nobody. I would fight like a Danny Garcia, and then go ahead and move up, let the belts go, and let Fedora, let let Spence, let Bud, and whoever else that moves up, all fight for those belts. Um, it's gonna be a tug of war in that particular division though, because a lot of motherfuckers in that division. But with that being said, man, like I said, I came on this motherfucker, chopped it up with everybody. I'm gonna go ahead and finish barbecuing before I fuck my food up fucking with y'all. Man, make sure y'all hit the like button when you check this shit out. Make sure you comment below so we can finish this conversation. And with that being said, man, it's Nick with BNboxingnews, and I'm out. Peace in the Middle East.